Walking on concrete floors all day is brutal on your joints, and when you add a heavy steel toe cap, it usually feels like your feet are in a vice. I was sick of coming home with aching heels, so I bought and tested the top 5 safety toe shoes designed for concrete to see which ones actually offer relief. Here is what I found. Product number 1, Skechers Men's Kankton Steel Toe Construction Shoe. When I first picked up the Skechers Kankton, it felt sturdy, like a proper work boot disguised as a chunky sneaker. The Duraleather upper is tough. I scraped it against a pallet and it didn't even leave a mark. But the real lifesaver here is the relaxed fit design. My toes had plenty of room to spread out, which is rare in steel toes. Walking on the warehouse floor, that memory foam insole soaked up the shock from the concrete, stopping that jarring feeling you usually get in your heels. The lug pattern on the rubber outsole is deep, giving me solid grip on dusty floors. It's definitely on the heavier side, but for pure durability and shock absorption, it's a beast. If you need something rugged that handles 12-hour shifts without crushing your toes, this is a safe bet. Now, if you want something lighter. Product number 2, Reebok Work Men's Sublight Cushion. I grabbed the Reebok Sublight next, and the difference in weight was shocking. Because it uses an alloy toe instead of steel, it feels significantly lighter in your hand. Putting it on, I was skeptical about the MemoryTech massage footbed, but those little raised bumps actually feel great. They massage your feet while you walk, which sounds like a gimmick, but honestly helps keep blood flowing when standing on hard cement. The deep flex grooves in the sole let my foot bend naturally, so I didn't feel like I was clomping around in robot boots. The extra-wide toe box is a huge plus too. If you are constantly moving, climbing ladders, or crouching and need a shoe that feels more like a running trainer than a boot, you'll love this one. However, if you hate tying laces and want something even softer. Product number 3, Furuyan Steel Toe Sneakers. I tested these Furuyan Steel Toe sneakers, and right out of the box, the fabric upper felt super soft. It's breathable, so halfway through my shift, my feet weren't sweating buckets like they do in leather boots. The cushioning comes from the MD sole, which felt spongy and forgiving against the hard concrete. I also tested the puncture-proof midsole by walking over some scrap debris and nothing poked through, which gives you real peace of mind. The sole pattern mimics a tire, and the grip was fantastic on slick spots. It fits like a sock but protects like a boot. This is the one to get if you want maximum airflow and need that underfoot protection against sharp objects without spending a fortune. Speaking of easy-to-wear shoes, I also wanted to try a dedicated loafer style. Product number 4, LARNMERN Slip-on Steel Toe Shoes. Next, I slipped into the LARNMERN Steel Toe Loafers. The convenience factor here is massive, no bending down to tie laces, you just slide them on and the portable laces keep them snug so they don't fly off. Walking around, I noticed the shock-absorbing design immediately. It dulls the impact of the concrete floor effectively. The shoe shape is noticeably wide, leaving plenty of room for my feet to swell a bit by the end of the day without getting pinched. They are incredibly light, almost uninhibited as they claim, removing that heavy foot fatigue. It looks just like a casual shoe you'd wear to a barbecue, not a construction site. If you prioritize convenience and want a shoe that transitions perfectly from work to lounging, these are fantastic. But for a final contender with serious protection. Product number 5, Vico Viron Steel Toe Shoes. Finally, I laced up the Vico Viron Steel Toe sneakers. Holding this one, I could feel the upgraded rubber material. It feels grippy and substantial. The standout feature during my testing was the air-cushioned midsole. You can actually feel that little bit of bounce with every step, which is a lifesaver when you're standing in one spot on concrete for hours. The upper is moisture-wicking, keeping my socks dry even when things got busy. Plus, it has a Kevlar midsole built in, so you get that puncture protection without the metal weight. It protected my feet from sharp edges while still feeling flexible enough for hiking or climbing. If you want that athletic Air Max feel combined with heavy-duty safety specs, this is a solid winner to round out the list. Concrete is unforgiving, but the right shoes make it manageable. Whether you need the heavy-duty protection of Skechers or the air-cushion comfort of Vico Viron, your knees will thank you. Check the links below for the latest prices and sizes. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.